Everyone told me this was impossible. Turn 1 lakh into 1 crore. That is not an investment plan. That is a fantasy. But I wanted to know, is it actually impossible or just improbable? So I went looking for real people who had done it. 4 different paths. 4 different worlds. Come with me. Before you run off chasing shortcuts, look at the safe road first. 15% a year. Compounding. No detours. It works. It is proven. But it takes over 3 decades to turn 1 lakh into 1 crore. That is the trade. Total safety. But you need time most people do not feel like they have. 33 years is a real answer. But I want to see what the fast roads actually cost. Not just how fast they look. World 1, the Builder's Forge, centered in tech hubs like Bengaluru, Gurugram, and Mumbai. Out of 100,000 active agency founders, SaaS builders, and D2C creators in India using seed funds, over 25,000 have scaled past 1 crore in enterprise valuation within 3 to 5 years. Allocating your 1 lakh into operating capital yields a 25% active participant success rate. World 2, the Orchard of Patience. Out of 1.5 crore active stock pickers in market hubs like Mumbai and Gujarat, about 11 lakh long-term holders captured historic runs in small caps, like Bajaj Finance, Eicher Motors, or Avanti Feeds, turning 1 lakh into over 1 crore over a decade. Hitting this passively in 15 years requires a 36% C, a GR, giving disciplined stock pickers a 7.5% participant win rate. World 3, the Lightning Pit. I need to stop the story for a second. This world is different from the other 3. Official SEBI data reveals 93% of retail options traders in India lose money, wiping out over 1.81 lakh crore rupees. Only about 5,000 individual traders nationwide have ever compounded 1 lakh to 1 crore in options. That puts active participant odds at 0.05%, or 1 in 2,000. This is not a slower path to the mountain. For almost everyone who enters, it is a cliff dressed up as a shortcut. Noted, we are not staying long. World 4, the Frontier Camp. Active in hubs like Bengaluru and Goa. Out of 15 million active crypto participants, about 450,000 early holders hit 100 times returns. That is a 3% participant probability, while over 90% face total capital loss. High reward, high mortality. A frontier, not a road. Here is what almost nobody tells you. The fastest reliable path is not picking one world, it is combining 2. Take the active income you build in the forge and feed it every single month into the orchard. Investing 1 lakh up front, plus 15 to 20,000 rupees a month reinvested from active earnings, drops the timeline to 12 to 15 years, with an active success rate approaching 80%. It is not magic. It is just stacking 2 engines instead of relying on 1. So here is how I would actually split the starting lakh, based on everything we just saw. Step 1. 50,000 rupees into core foundation. Focus on steady, moat-backed equity or index exposure. This is the part that has to survive no matter what. Step 2. 30,000 rupees into skill engine, into tools, technical courses, or client acquisition, building the forge's earning power. Step 3. 20,000 rupees into asymmetric slice, a small capped amount for higher risk swings, sized so that, if it goes to 0, the mountain climb continues anyway. Notice what is not in that split. Nothing goes into the lightning pit. A small, bounded bet on a frontier is a choice. Gambling your foundation on a 0 point. 0.05% draw is not a strategy. It is a raffle ticket with extra steps. 1 lakh to 1 crore was never really about luck. Every path that worked had the same 2 ingredients: a skill someone built and time someone gave it. The paths that skipped both were the ones that ate people alive. Now you have seen the real odds, not just the highlight reel. Which world would you start in? And drop your target year down in the comments below and subscribe for more.